I will change society. I would like to change the way of thinking of individuals who believe they are superior than others, who believe they are perfect, those who take advantage of others, those people who can stand something to be happy. Every time one of those who mistreat animals for no reason. But more than anything, those who believe that being different from them is something bad, that begging to talk about you because of your way of thinking, dressing, believing in something, or simple being like are.
The security. I would like to change the security of the state since in several municipalities there is not as much security as in another. I mean that there is equality in each municipality that each state of security, so what we form a safer environment and every time someone goes out of for job or for school. It is not murdered or kidnapped. Maybe I can just stop murders and kidnappings, but at least slow them down a bit and source for a broad security and a better security. Well, in my humble opinion, I would also like to change that about the issue of security since it is a sensitive issue and it's an issue that the government must deal with seriously so that we can stop this together.
Alonso Silencio Juárez, global warming. One thing I will change in the world is global warming. Global warming is currently one of the most important problems. This problem causes the melting of the polar ice, causing the extinction of animals and the rising sea levels, causing floods in the populations near the beaches, and in the future it will cause our extinction.
The racism. The racism is a current problem that the whole world faces. It affects and discriminates against individuals of all ages, ethnic groups, and place of origin. It creates inequalities and injustice within society. So we must unite and work to eradicate this problem so harmful.
World hunger. World hunger is a problem that affects many countries. It is one of the worst problems on the planet and also refers to malnutrition. This is still a problem today in most developing countries, mainly affecting specific groups of the population, such as children and elderly.
Social inequality. If I could change something, I could change the social inequality because no matter our social position, economic, religion, and our different ways of thinking, we are humans, we feel, we see everything different, but doesn't mean the way we see the things is correct or incorrect. So if you being poor or being rich doesn't give you a status and more much less defines you.
World education. If I could change something, it will be the world education because it's so important for the kids because it's the future of the world and the human generations. And some country the education quality is so bad and it's so much important. In my case, I will change this.
Water scarcity in the world. The problem of water scarcity affects around 2.8 billion of people on all continents of the world for at least 1 month each year. Our worn-out lifestyle is causing a shortage of the vital fluid for our survival.
Social inequality. If I could change something, I could change the social inequality because no matter our social position, economic, religion, and our different ways of thinking, we are humans, we feel, we see everything different, but doesn't mean the way we see the things is correct or incorrect. So if you being poor or
Pollution. The pollution of the world is very serious as it forms disaster and harms the world. This is something that I will change in the world because thanks to this we are. Air pollution is very bad. That is why there are people who get sick very often. Maybe I can just do this to change pollution, but if each human did something to change this pollution, right now we will be very well of air, and there will be not so much pollution. Air on the ground and the air and the will be very diseases. That is why I recommend not throwing garbage anymore, recycling things, so that give you a double dose to things that you think are already useless. And in this way, we will improve the planet little by little.